So, how are you feeling out there? And
I felt pretty good. Really confident, and it's already hard to go out there and pitch when you haven't done it in so many years. And it's been probably over a month since my last outing. I mean, it's difficult. This talent is pretty damn good in this league, but I believe in my ability and just my fingers crossed and just try to execute pitches. And you have other guys behind you to play defense and hope for the best.
what inspired this journey for you to want to be a baseball player?
It's always loved baseball. It's just always been a love of mine. I started at the age of 5 and played all the way to my junior year in high school. And played in the NBA for 16 years, and in the back of my mind for 16 years I wanted to play baseball, some form of fashion. And here I am, 34, 35 now, and just just a perfect situation. Sugar Land. I live in Sugar Land. I've been living there the last 2 years. And, right up the street from the house, and gave me an opportunity to come out and try out.
Tracy pitched the one scoreless inning. How come you didn't come back out for the second?
Because I haven't thrown in so long that Gary just wanted me to take baby steps, and try to get on a nice little pattern, build my way up. And that's what the situation was. I knew I was only going to throw one inning, and hopefully next outing it can be 2, and we can just go from there.
Tracy, did you talk to anyone, get any advice from anybody when you made this decision to come in, and are you exceeding expectations? Are you doing what you expect, and what's the ultimate goal?
I didn't talk to anybody that made that type of transition or played 2 sports. Not at all. I mean, I've just been talking to people that's actually been in the sport of baseball for years. It's been a real challenging transition, but I'm in this. I'm in it to fulfill my dream and become the best pitcher as possible. I've made a lot of progress, and with that being said, I have a great group of guys as far as my pitchers on our team that's really been influential in helping me progress and this journey. My arm is getting stronger, just more confident, and I'm a rookie at this. Just like being a rookie in the NBA my first couple of years, just really didn't know much about the game, had to ask a lot of questions, and that's what I do. I believe, if you ask these guys questions that's been around this game for a while, it'll really help you out with your transition, and that's what's been happening. I've just been understanding and watching more baseball now, sitting at home and just watching guys how they approach the game.
Is it tough to come off like an elite level like you were in the NBA, such a great player for such a long time, to this? Like, not to take a knock at this, but it's not the major leagues either.
Well, no, this is great talent out here.
Yeah, sure.
Some of these guys have played major league ball. It's tough. It is tough, but I'll be arrogant to say that I knew I was going to come out here and no matter how long I'll pitch, I'll come out here and dominate this. I know what it is. I knew these guys. I go to the game and watch, before making this jump to become a baseball player, and I know how talented these guys are. So I knew it was going to be a difficult task for me, but I was up for the challenge. I worked my ass off to put myself in a position to be successful when I'm out there.
Any pitchers who you grew up watching and admiring who sort of influenced your style?
Well, yeah, I was always Doc Gooden. I mean, he's right up the street in Tampa up there, so I always admired him.
What's been the biggest transition for you from going from free throws to pitching on the mound?
You just said it. That's difficult right there. To do something that you've been doing all your life and then waking up every day, it just comes natural to you. This kind of came natural to me when I went out there to be able to throw the ball. Just some things that I had to really fine-tune and just understand the game and get some mechanics down. it's been a challenging process, but I don't think anything that I can't handle.
You doing this more for the experience, or more are there specific goals that you're looking to accomplish?
No, I'm doing more for the experience and just the love, man. I mean, obviously, this is not Major League, and you know, you sign a multi-million-dollar contract. I'm not in it for that. You know, I just love this game, and I wanted to give it a shot while I was, you know, still able to do that.
And how tough was it watching the NBA Finals this year, knowing you missed out on a ring by just 1 year with the Spurs?
I tell my buddies this, and I'll tell you guys this. It wouldn't have mattered, even if I would have won with those guys last year, because the whole time I didn't feel, if you don't go through the fight,
right,
you know, through the season, I can't accept that. And, you know, if we would have won, you know, kudos to those guys, but for me, it wouldn't have meant anything to me because I didn't go through the fight with those guys.
If an NBA team was to offer you a try, would you still accept it, or is that those days done with?
I'll gladly turn them down.
Yeah.
I'm done, man.
Tracy, sticking with baseball, or basketball, excuse me. You spent some time with the Knicks. Do you think it was a good hire, getting Derek Fisher? You played a lot of years against him, and also, do you think Carmelo should stay or go?
Your first question, I think it was a good hire. A lot of guys around the league are very familiar with Derek Fisher. He's familiar with Phil Jackson and the triangle, what they're trying to implement. Also have to have the players to play in that system. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at what Jason Kidd did for Brooklyn, I mean, he did a phenomenal job. Your second question, as far as Melo's situation, it's tough. It's really tough because you got Amari making 20-something next year, and he's not, you know, what he used to be. You know, he's in and out of the lineup, and I think it'll be tough for him because they're not ready to win for another 2 years. You know, because their money is tied up. It's not like they can go out there and grab another superstar. I mean, it is what it is. Melo's making 20 plus. Amari's making 20, and you have what, Bargnani? See, I think they're 2 or 3 years away from Phil putting together a really good team. I would like to see Melo in the Chicago Bulls uniform because it's tailor-made for him to just fit in. Only thing they're missing is a scorer. I played for Thibodeau. He's a hell of a coach, a hell of a defensive coach. You see those guys play extremely hard for him. What he's done since being a Bulls coach is just phenomenal with the talent that, you know, he's associated with. It's unbelievable. So you add Melo with those guys, you know, because at times they can't freaking score, and have a healthy D Rose come back, and possibly, you know, get somebody like Kevin Love to come and join them. Championship. They'll compete for one, sure. They'll definitely be a contender, but they'll be a contender if Melo just goes there by himself with what they have, and Derrick Rose come back out for sure. So go to Chicago, buddy.
One more question.
Chris, do you ever wonder how far you could have gone in baseball had you concentrated on that instead of basketball?
I never thought about it. No. You know, I really never thought about that. No. I mean, it's because this game is so hard. You know, you could be the most talented guy. I mean, we have some on our team that freaking first-round draft picks, but you know, just they're here now. So this is a really tough game to succeed in. It's a failure sport.